What is up, guys? My name is Apocalypse, and today I'm be telling you the best Fortnite settings for console. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing I want to say is I'm going to be showing you my settings that I use to play Fortnite, and I'm going to give you some recommended settings. So just in case you don't want to use my settings, because everyone's different, everyone's playstyle is different. So yeah, that's how it's going to be. So let's get into the first thing: controller sensitivity X and Y. Now a lot of people have their X slightly higher than their Y for like editing certain stuff that makes it easier. Me personally, I used to have it like that, but now I kind of I've changed it so they're kind of the same. So I got my controller sensitivity X and Y. I got them both on 0.62, as I think it's like a perfect balance for me. I would say if you're more newer, you might want to start off at 0.5, and if you've been playing for a while, then you can go up to like 0.67 or 68. But I would say definitely nothing less than a 5, because like that's just too slow. Your reaction time won't be able to keep up. So definitely nothing below there. And I mean, you can have your sensitivity really high. It's up to you if you really like it like that. I just think on this game you shouldn't have it too high, because then it's gonna, I don't know, like your reaction time, it'll be fast, but at the same time you'll be unaware of where you are, if you know what I mean. Like you turn around too fast that you won't be able to like focus on your target. So that's why I would say personally somewhere in between 0.6 and 0.5. So that's kind of the sweet spot. So I don't 0.62. Next we're gonna go to target sensitivity. Now I got mine at 0.42. I think it shouldn't be anything more than 0.5. Like anything above that, I would say is too high. But yeah, anything below that's kind of good. So I would say somewhere between 0.2 0.4, but definitely not above 5, because that's just a bit too high. Next we're going on to scope sensitivity. That one you can play around with, because I haven't played around with it too much, to be honest. So like I'm not sure if I can improve on that or not. I keep mine at 0.4 because I feel comfortable with it like that. But if you also, I don't use snipers that much, but if you're someone who snipes a lot, then you know, you can mess around with that and see how you like it. But just for a kind of default one, I would say 0.4 would be ideal. And then when I go to controller build and sensitivity. Now with this one, it's you can have it maxed. I used to have it maxed out. As you can see, a lot of the settings are kind of similar to my old my season 8 video, but they have tweaked a tiny bit. So this one used to be max for me, but I've changed it to 1.8 because there's such thing as too fast, and as much as I like how fast it is when it was at max, I want a tiny bit of control over my building sensitivity. So I'd rather having that comfort there instead of like misplacing my builds and stuff. So I have mine at 1.8. And for edit mode sensitivity, I have that at max. I think everybody should have that at max. That's just something that I don't see why you shouldn't have it at max. There's nothing like bad about having it maxed out. But the other ones, it's like there's certain reasons why maybe you shouldn't. This one, I don't see why you shouldn't. I just think you should have that completely at the max. So those are going to be it for my main sensitivities. And next we're going to go on to dead zones. Now my dead zone, they used to be on a 0.2 each, but now I changed the right stick to 0.12, and I kept my left stick on 0.20 or 2, however you want to say it. I just think makes it a tiny bit easier reaction time for building. So it's also what you can handle. Like if depending on the kind of controller you have, if your controller like drifts off quite easily, I would say increase it a bit more. But if your controller like is pretty flawless, and you know, if you use control freaks or not, depends on like the kind of player you are and what you kind of gear you have. But I would say definitely somewhere in between 0.1 and 0.25. So just play around with that. I don't think the left one should be changed, to be honest. I think that one should stay around that. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for all my settings. There's nothing else you guys really need to know that's like important. Like all the other type of settings, it's like very subjective and kind of player you want to be. These are more focused on like kills and building, but the other kind of settings I haven't gone over, those are more like just like in-game stuff that is just like preference, I guess. So like, yeah. Also, I don't play with colorblind on, or no special things like that. Obviously, if you're colorblind, put that on. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying I don't play with that on. And yeah, so that's gonna be a pretty short video on just my settings of season 9 and what I recommend for people that are new or want to try out something new. Also, remember that these things can take time as well, so don't just switch to something and think like within the next 2 games you play you're going to turn to a god, because everything takes time. Find something that you think might be comfortable with. If you don't like it, move it up a bit. If you don't like it, move it down a bit, and then like try find the sweet spot. But nothing's gonna happen like overnight. You have to like play and practice with it, you know, play with friends on like playgrounds or creative, and then see what you like and see what you don't like, and then you can go from there and just keep adjusting every like couple of weeks. And if you feel like you're at a perfect spot, then keep it there. But if you feel like you could still improve with certain things that you want to increase or decrease, then that's up to you. But yeah, please leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and I'm out. Peace.
Damn, I'm on red alert. Else you went up in the dirt, man. I don't wanna hurt, man.